Did Donald Trump just endorse Mark Carney? Brian Lilly just posted something on X. It's a 30-second clip. And with that, Donald Trump endorses Mark Carney because Pierre Poilievre isn't nice enough to him. So let's have a look at what he's got to say here, and then we'll talk about it after, like usual.
The Liberal Party is going to win now in the next election, most likely. And they were down and out. Isn't that going to make them more hostile to us and possibly
no, I'd rather deal with a liberal than a
for China, closer to Canada, and that would really put us in a bind.
The conservative that's running is stupidly no friend of mine. I don't know him, but he said negative things. So when he says negative things, I couldn't care less. I think it's easier to deal, actually, with a liberal.
So there you have it. Donald Trump didn't mention Mark Carney by name, but he did say he would rather deal with a liberal. Now, is that really true? I don't know. Probably because in his mind, and I think he might even be right about this, that the liberals are really weak financially. They don't really know what they're doing. And Donald Trump, rather, is a businessman. He's a negotiator. Pierre Poilievre has been known to be more of an attack dog. And they've said similar things sometimes about, common sense and the wokeness. So I think they agree on those things. But I think Trump sees that Pierre Poilievre is more... He's probably less to be pushed around than Mark Carney, who's really kind of, walking around like Mr. Burns, every 2 seconds. He seems like he's a really weak speaker and not a clear thinker. And I think Trump sees that and goes, oh, this guy's weak, I'd rather deal with him. I think he sees Pierre Poilievre as someone more strong, and he doesn't want to deal with that. Or is this helping Pierre Poilievre? Because let's be honest, in my opinion, if Donald Trump comes out and says, oh yeah, Pierre Poilievre's my buddy, I hope he wins, that's probably over. Like, it's probably it for him. I don't think that, because right now, apparently to Canadians, Trump is enemy number one. His approval rating when he won the election was like 50-something or 58%. Or sorry, no, not his approval rate. But his net negativity rating in Canada, which generally doesn't like Donald Trump, it was 58%, which is pretty low for him. It's at, I believe, 78% right now, ever since the whole tariff and trade war thing started. So with Trump being number one in most of Canadians' minds, and considering it's a big issue for Canadians right now, it would be over if Donald Trump endorsed him, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, it's just my opinion, but I don't think that would go very well for Pierre Poilievre. Well, now Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives have a great opportunity here. Donald Trump just handed them an opportunity to run an ad nonstop of Donald Trump saying, I would rather deal with a liberal. And at the very end of the message, you just say, well, Canada, are you going to give Donald Trump what he wants? Because he wants Mark Carney. I think that would be a really good ad to run right now. Because as we know, as I've said already in this video, there's a big problem between Canadians and Donald Trump right now. And there's going to be a lot of people who see that and they go, oh, boy, I don't like that. I don't want to give Trump what he wants. And maybe that helps the Conservatives. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell with Trump. Does he actually want to deal with the liberal more? Or is he actually kind of secretly helping Pierre Poilievre, or at least trying to? But it's very interesting either way. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. Please do not be shy. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.